grave, Nobby!
Oh no, Mum, I've forgotten again!
You always forget. Now go and do it before something grows on it. Yes!
A rose has grown on my wife's grave, and you know what that means. I can finally remarry!
But the king had promised his fair lady that he would never marry until the time was right, and he would know this because a rose would grow upon her grave. The king waited patiently.
Oh, patiently, my ass. He's been checking that grave every single day since his wife was put to rest. It's no wonder they call him Killeth the Horny. And what's more is that his wife knew that he was like this. So she told my son Nobby, the stupid boy, to rake over the grave every day so nothing could grow on it. And of course, he forgets every day. And it's a shame, really, because I don't want the king to remarry either, for my own reasons.
Now, where shall I get my new wife?
Oh, Dad, you have to remarry. Stepmothers and pantomimes and fairy tales are always evil.
Well, here's the thing, Culhwch, my boy. I haven't gotten laid in 7 years. So, plus, a new wife can't be that much worse than your mother. I had sex with her once, and then she went mad and ran off to a pigsty to birth you.
Oh my God, can we move on from the pigsty thing?
You never can, because that's what your name means. I'm so good at names.
Well, look, if it's a wife you want, this letter I've received says there's one up in Goblet. She's marketing herself as the smartest, beautifulest, kindest, most heterosexual woman ever. And apparently she wants to marry you.
Oh, her? I can't imagine why she wants to marry me after I, you know, her sister a few years back. You know, ever since then, she's been swearing over and over that she'd kill any child of mine. But you know what? Yes, that means she's over it. So, okay, I'll go to the husband, you plan the wedding.
No, wait, what?
Look, if you're that worried about it, then you know what? I'll just tell her I don't have a child.
No, that's not going to work.
Oh, you must be the new queen.
That I am.
Well, I suppose you must be over all that business with your sister if you're here to marry the king.
Sister?
Yes, your sister. You know, the one that he,
My sister. Yeah. No, I never think about that, to be honest. It does not cross my mind. Ever.
Oh, well, I suppose that you're not here to kill his son after all, then, are you? That's brilliant.
Oh, he has a son. Does he?
No. Well, I technically, yes. But I maybe, and I don't even really... Oh, Nobby! Oh, I'm so worried. I think I've really just let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, what have you done, man?
Well, I just bumped into the new queen. And I think I might have accidentally, ever so slightly, told her about Culhwch.
But didn't the king tell us not to tell her at all, ever, under any circumstances?
Yes, I know. After all that nasty business with the threatening to kill any child he has.
Oh, I do hope they don't kill poor old Culhwch. I mean, his life's been hard enough already. What with his name meaning skinny pig.
And the king, he'd be absolutely devastated if anything were to happen. And he's such a lovely man. Such a towering specimen of man. Someone you could really rough and tumble.
Are you a bit, just a tinsy-wincy bit, in love with the king, man?
Oh, to tell you the truth, Nobby, I am. I'm always trying to impress him, but it never works.
Yeah, I have noticed you acting a bit strangely around him.
Strangely? What's that supposed to mean?
Darling! It just, didn't seem relevant at the time.
Let's meet him immediately.
You know, absolutely, I totally get it. I'll send for him first thing tomorrow. But, as it is our wedding night, do you want to go to bed?
No, I'm not really in the mood.
Yeah, sure. No, me neither. Cool. Shouldn't have done the hip thrusts.
Cute. Fine boy like you should have a wife.
Yes, but, isn't it? Am I not just a little bit young to get married?
I curse that you will never love any woman or man aside from Olwen of the White Track, who is under the protection as Ysbaddaden,
Bless you.
chief of the giants and doctor of the hunt.
Oh my God. I do love her. I need her, and yet I've never met her. Is this how my father feels all the time? I'm so full of desire.
Sorry I'm late. I was just having some, alone time. What's this about being filled with desire?
Your new wife made me fall madly in love with Olwen of the White Track, who's under the protection of Ysbaddaden.
Bless you?
No, the giants.
Oh.
Yes. Now I can't rest until I've gone on a date with her.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, Arthur just lives up in Cambria-Ridge in the House of Kings, which is just down the road from the House of Christ, where Olwen and the Giant live. You should go and get Arthur to give you a haircut, as he's your first cousin.
What is Cambria-Ridge? And I don't need a haircut. I had one last week.
You don't know what Cambria-Ridge is? It's only the greatest university in all of medieval Wales. And no, not like a haircut, like a haircut.
Oh, haircut.
Yes. Oh, and you'll need to bring your gown, because they often feast in the hall.
I shall set off immediately.
And so it was that Culhwch, the boy of the pigsty,
Oi!
Culhwch, the great prince, set out on his journey to Cambria-Ridge, the greatest university in all of medieval Wales, where dwelt kings and queens and Jesus and Christ and the rest of the Trinity.
Hast thou thy Cambria card? Hast thou but cared VIA the internet?
The what?
The internet. Let thy head not be thine that thou dost ask.
I'm here to see Arthur of Kings.
I am porter to Arthur each first day of January, but my duty is save there none other than Handau and Pempignon, all who goes upon his head to spare his feet, neither heavenwards nor earthwards, but like a rolling stone upon the court floor.
Open the gate.
I will not.
Why?
Knife has gone into meat, and drink into horn, and thronging in Arthur's court, save for the son of a king of a rightful dominion, or a craftsman who brings his craft, or one who hath booked VIA through intranet. None may enter again tonight.
I want none of that. If you must know, I am Arthur's cousin. Now, please, let me in.
Say what you wilt about the laws of Arthur's court. I will not let you in. Till first I go and have a word
Ah, gluey old chap, my favourite quarter. Got any news from the gate?
I have 2/3 of my life are past and 2/3 of thine own. I was of old in Sasse and Asse, in Sah and Sale, in Lotor and Quarter. 12 hostages we rescued from Litclin, fair kingly men sold there, but none so beautiful as the man who is even now at the entrance to the gate.
Good times. Well, if he's all that, then let's win. Has he got his gown?
He has.
It's a good thing.
Oh, has he booked via the intranet?
No, alas.
She said the laws of our form will be broken for such a stranger.
Hey, shut up, Brian. No one books by the insurance. He's got his gown anyway. Let's win.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, sit. Have food and wine and drink and port and those little, like, swirls of batter. But I know you're not vegetarian, at least of our option we shared.
I've not come for food. I've come to ask you for something.
Even though I don't know you, I'll offer you whatever you like. I'm just rich and generous that way. As far as the rain dries and the sun wets, as far as the earth extends and the sea rises, I'll give you whatever you like. Well, apart from my spear, my shield, my sword, and my beautiful girlfriend, Gwenny.
I need a hair.
A haircut. Seems a bit weird.
No, a haircut.
Have father's clothes. Can't you just get your family to push it on?
Yeah. A haircut. Yes.
Haircut.
Not really, there was this whole...
Nice. What brings you to Cambria-Ridge this time of year?
Well, I had to come up and see you because you're my cousin.
No, you're not in any way related to me, are you? You're a together man.
Yes.
Oh. Who are you then?
I am Culhwch, son of King Culhwch the Horny.
Oh, King Culhwch. You're my first cousin.
Doesn't Culhwch mean skinny pig?
Oh, you're skinny pig.
Yes.
Please think here.
I was born in a pigsty, but that's beside the point, and I have showered since then. Look, you're my first cousin, and I need to ask you a problem.
Anything as far as the rain wets and the sun dries.
Oh my
as
god,
far as the earth
yes.
extends.
Apart from your beautiful girlfriend Gwenny, etc. Get on with it.
I want Olwen of Christ's house.
Didn't she top tripos last year?
Yeah, total bean up.
Well, us Claire's not going to like that.
Bless you.
Are you sure you couldn't have any other woman? You could have my girlfriend, Gwenny.
I only want Olwen. I invoke it in the name of Kai and Bedware and Rigour and Guhir and Malin and Gwyn, son of Essen, and the other Gwyn, oh yes, and Oi, where are you going? And now, son of Ysbaddaden,
According to my version of this story, this list of names goes on for about 3 pages. So we'll skip this bit and catch up with Nobby and his mum and that beautiful queen.
Oh, hello. Boys and girls, I have just had a new dress. Ooh. Right, well, you don't sound very interested, so I'll try it again. I just had a new dress, boys and girls. Would you like to see it?
Yes!
Of course you would, wouldn't you? There you go. Thank you.
Ooh, that's a nice dress you got there, man.
Oh, this old thing, I bought it the other day.
Oh, not for the king then.
No. He's no, and he's married anyway. And no, and I just well, go and do something else, Nobby. Go and do some raking or something.
But the dress was for the king, although he was.
Oh, fine, it's for the king, okay? God!
What are
know. And thus the most beautiful lady of the land departed to sit alone in her bedroom where she was...
And back to the plot now.
Wow! Can you give me some advice?
Excuse me?
The Queen! She was nicer to you than she's ever been to me. Honestly, I've been getting nowhere with her.
Oh, and where are you trying to go?
Well, to bed, if you catch my drift. She's never interested. I wonder why she was so keen to marry me. Am I cursed to a life of abstinence? Am I inherently unattractive?
Oh, no. You are definitely attractive.
You're right, it couldn't possibly be that. Maybe I'm just out of practice.
As in the bedroom?
No! Yes. But I meant with, you know, flirting. Seduction. Maybe you could help me with it.
Oh, Your Majesty, I would be honoured.
Come to my bedroom tonight, and we shall practice.
Nobby, did you hear that? The king has just asked me to help him practice his seduction.
Has he not been getting anywhere with the Queen then?
No. Well, come to think of it, it's rather odd, don't you think? Queer, you might say.
Have you considered that she might be a lesbian?
Oh, don't be stupid, Nobby. There's no such thing as lesbians in medieval Wales.
Samson, the one with the dry lips, and him, the one with the cloak, and Gwenwyn, the one with the beard, and Theoden, the one who shaved off half his beard, and Nodal, who has a cloak. Oh, and Tom Jones, yes, and who else? Oh yes, William the Conqueror.
I'm here.
I thought we could maybe start with some dancing. A tango, perhaps.
Well, Your Majesty, I'm not much of a dancer, but for you I'll certainly try.
Right, I'll put on some music then. Alexa! Play Culhwch's sexy dance music playlist. Alexa! I'm so sorry, it always does this. Right. No, not yet. Right. Sit better in
perfectly straight explanation.
And Culhwch is nearly at the end of his list, so it grieves me to say that we must leave this queen, who could definitely do better, and return to the nightclub.
Where was I? Ah, yes. William the Conqueror and all the knights who died at Camlan.
What's Camlan?
Spoilers!
Right, well, I suppose if you can name more of my mates than I can, then we better help you out with this girl. Bedouin, put us into her schedule.
That'll be difficult. It's 24/7 work, lectures and supervisions, apart from when she's at the gym and getting a perfect 9 hours of sleep every night.
Oh, come on, she must have some free time.
No.
Well, who shall go on this quest to speak to Olwen?
Oh. Me. Well, if Kai's going, then I absolutely have to go.
Why?
Well, apparently they've been cursed, so that they must be together at all times. Right, okay. Go here, interpreter of tongues! Right, you go and speak to Olwen, and you're good with that academic language. I haven't had my nap yet, and I fancy some pudding.
Great. Where are we going?
And so the brave men set off to Christ's house to find Olwen and his father, Ysbaddaden, chief giant and doctor of the hunt. On their way, they came across a great flock of tourists, all gathered around one man, stretching in every direction and blocking their path.
Right, so over here, ladies and gentlemen, what you'll see is...
Go here. You can speak all languages. That man there looks, English.
Can you ask him if we can get through?
Don't worry. You're right, mate.
Yeah, I'm alright, what's going on with me?
And, who's this lot then? And, where's Christ?
Fool! What did he say?
I think he said, fool! Okay, no need for that.
Sorry about that. Just assume that everyone knows Christ is just there. But beware. Danger and undue academic stress to all that enter the place of Ysbaddaden. Bless you. What did he say?
He said, oh, never mind.
Yes, Ysbaddaden, chief giant and doctor of the hunt.
And who is he?
And, who are you?
I am Castellan, and it is because of my wife that Ysbaddaden has ruined me. And who are you?
Oh, we are messengers, come to seek Olwen.
Bloody hell, I wouldn't do that. No man that enters Christ seeking Olwen has come out unscathed. Olwen has topped tripos, and if her grades were to slip, then the house of Christ would surely fall into disrepute and no longer have a seat at the table of Topkin. If that would pass, then Ysbaddaden...
Bless you, oh gosh.
Didn't seem to. If that were to happen, then the chief giant and doctor of the hunt would surely die of shame.
Okay, so from what I can gather, no man who enters comes out with his wife, the giant's weirdly controlling, and stop saying bless you, he's not sneezing.
Phew. I was getting a bit worried there, but, as I am a man, that might cause a problem.
Is he the one that comes seeking?
Oh, yes, this is the one.
And who is he?
Introduce yourself.
I am Culhwch, son of King
Oh, actually, you know, I actually understood that bit. Oh, wait. Something about a pig? Right. Oh, you know, that's so funny, actually. Because my wife has got a nephew who, like, was born in a pigsty. Because I think her sister, yeah, she went doolally when she got pregnant and all, like, ran off and everything. Honestly, you wouldn't think it was a common name.
can she be seen?
Between me and God, I would run away if I were you.
He says we're idiots.
Yes. Ask him if there's any way to see Olwen.
We really need to see Olwen.
Fine. Well, I am her bedder, so I do know exactly where she lives, but the thing is she's never there. She's always in the library.
So, we know where she lives, but she doesn't actually live there. She lives somewhere else that wasn't actually in my Duolingo vocabulary course. I'll get it in a minute.
A library.
That's what I said, a library.
You know, a place with lots of books. Where you work.
Apparently she lives in a house made of books.
Weird.
And you can find her though, because she's always got this white track following behind her.
Oh, of course, Olwen, white track.
What?
Well, her name means white track because everywhere she goes, she leaves a carpet of lovely white flowers.
They're a bloody nightmare to clean up, let me tell you. College would have kicked her out over it if it weren't for her grades.
So we follow the flowers to the house of books, to the
library!
To the library!
Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, what is a library? Has anyone checked?
Terribly sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. On our next stop.
And so it was that a year passed as Arthur of Kings and his nightclub searched for the House of Books, as during their time at Cambria-Ridge they had never attended a library and did not know what one was. Eventually they did as Custennin advised and followed a trail of white flowers until they found a beautiful woman.
Ah! Maiden! I love you! Now come with me!
No, I promised my doss I'd never leave the library because he'd die of shame if my grades slip. But you are kind of fit, so I'll give you some advice. He's busy organising the Feast of Commemoration and he's having some massive trouble with it, so if you help him with that, he might be tempted. Oh, and sound really confident. More than that, maybe like overly confident, because if you say you can't do something, he'll say, ha! And he will kill you. But if you say that you can, then he'll get carried away and he'll end up telling you how to do it. I think he thinks that he's proven he can't do it by explaining how difficult it is, but he actually just ends up telling you the answer instead. It's a really good trick for supervision.
That's concerning.
Oh, and Culhwch. Yeah. Just don't let him see any of Arthur, the nightclub, because he hates them. Anyway, I've got to work.
That night they lodged in the house of Custennin, and on the morrow, with pomp and with brave combs set in their hair, came into the hall. Brave combs? It's in the book.
So it is.
Now, Culhwch, remember what Olwen said? Be confident and agree to everything he says.
Just say yes. You don't even have to listen to it. Wait, shush, shush. We need to hide. He's coming.
Greetings to you, Ysbaddaden, Chief Giant and Doctor of the Hunt.
What's this?
I've come seeking thy student to socialise with. For me, Culhwch, son of King Killeth the Horny.
What? Where are those ruddy servants? Raise up the 2 forks under my eyelids so I may see Olwen's future husband. What a laugh!
It was me, Culhwch, son of King Killeth the Horny, seeking thy student.
Oh, where are my servants? My eyelids have slipped again. Oh, bloody hell, I said, poke me in the eye. Right, that's better. Where is he who comes to seek Olwen? that field over there?
Yes?
Are you sure?
Yes, yes, definitely. Very sure and confident.
I want you to harvest the grain from that field so it can be eaten at my feast.
It is easy for me to do that, even though you think it is not easy.
No, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, though you may get that, this you will not get. The cauldron of Durnack, the Irishman, to have the meat cooked in for my feast.
It is easy for me to get that, even though you think it is not easy.
No, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, you may get that, but this you will not get. To dress my beard before it is shaved, I shall need the blood of the Black Witch, the daughter of the White Witch, from the Valley of Grief in the uplands of Hell.
Needing a trip to England anyway. Easy for me to get that.
No, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Fine, then. You might get that, but this you will not get, the tusk of the Turk Troit, the giant boar, for me to fashion into a knife and shave my beard with before the feast. And no one in the world can pluck it from his head, save Marvin, son of Modron.
Troy.
Is that going to be a problem?
No, no, definitely not. Oh, it is easy for me to get that.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, there is no comb and no shears in the world wherewith my hair may be dressed, apart from those between the ears of the Turk Troit, the giant boar.
It's easy for me to get that.
Me?
Yes.
Those are easy?
Definitely.
Even though modern son of Modron must be found before the Turk Troit can be hunted?
Easy. Easy peasy.
Oh, and what about Gwyn the Brown? He's the fastest horse in medieval Wales, and you've got to get him too before you get to Turk Troit. He's the only one with speed enough to catch it.
It's easy for me to get that, even though you think it isn't easy.
It's working.
Who was that?
No one. It was me. I said, I'm twerking. Yeah, see.
Well, twerking definitely isn't going to get you to the Turk Troit. To get to the Turk Troit, you need a net made from the hair of the beard of Difflets the Bearded. Only that is strong enough to hold the mighty boar. And no use can be made of his beard unless it's plucked while he's alive. And I'll tell you what, he's going to die before he allows any man to pluck his beard.
Well, I am a man.
Aha! So you won't be able to do it then?
No. It is easy for me to get that.
Oh, well, what else? Oh, there's two hounds as well. There's dogs. You've got to get the dogs. Haggard and Aikman, they've never been unleashed, but they did not kill the beast. They're the only ones that can kill him. You can't get those.
Easy for me to get that, even though you think it isn't easy.
But even they're going to chase down the mighty boar.
Oh my god, you're a mighty boar. Now, back to my queen. I mean, the queen. Killick's queen.
Oh! It just keeps getting worse and worse. The Queen isn't interested in the King at all, and he's getting more and more horny and flirtatious with me. But what can I do? He's a married man. Oh, Nobby, are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am, but you told me all this before. In fact, you won't stop telling me it. Maybe what we need is something to cheer you up. Isn't that right, everyone?
Yes.
I could do a song.
No, Nobby, I'm not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood.
No, we're going to do the song. Tony, Culhwch.
Hold on, though. There's more. It's not that easy. You also need the sword of Culhwch the giant. You can only kill the boar with that sword.
Yes, husband, my friend. It's easy for me to get that.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Just get on with it.
Oh, and I forgot. You also have to keep 2 meters away from everybody at all times through the quest. It's in the code of chivalry.
Yes, to stop the undue spread of sexual tension on a quest for love. I know.
Oh, fine. Just don't let 'em bloody go then. You're never going to get any of these things unless you first get the help of Arthur of Kings and his layabout nightclub. And you'll never get them to sign up to a quest which actually requires effort.
And if I do obtain all these things you have asked for, I will get my date with Olwen.
Fine. On my own head be it. But you will not get any sleep until you've got all of these things.
Sleep? We don't sleep anyway, look, we're students.
What is this? Arthur's Knights!
Too late now. On my own head be it. Knights, exit. What now?
What do you do now? I don't know.
Can anyone remember anything that he said?
Did you write it down?
No, why would we make notes? It's your girlfriend.
Do you remember anything? Anything at all?
I think there was something about a giant boar.
Oh! Oi! And the queen was the most beauteous in the... Aha! The quest for the sword of Culhwch. Let's go.
And all that day, our hero and his trusty companions journeyed until they were seen a great fort of mortared stone.
Doesn't look that great.
Great isn't big, you idiot. And lo, there came towards them a man, a strangely familiar man.
Well, will the porter?
Well, we can see you.
Honey, porter for Arthur.
Yeah. Well, why are you here?
Fools. Fools of men that you are. There is none who does not know whose fort this is. It belongs to Culhwch, the giant.
Really?
No guest has ever come thence with his life.
Has he disrooted our port?
I thought you were our porter.
I explained this earlier. I'm your porter on the special feast days.
Oh, yeah, because you're the head porter, so it's beneath you to do the everyday business.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get paid much anymore, so I work 2 jobs with the spare time.
Go on, open the gate!
I will not!
Why?
Knife has gone into meat and drink into horn and thronging in Culhwch's cool. Save for craftsman who brings his craft, it will not be open again tonight.
I have a
If
craft!
you're talking about your shit ukulele playing, then that absolutely doesn't count and is an insult to the word craft.
Okay, fine.
I have a craft.
You do?
Yes, I am the best furbisher of swords in all the world.
I will go and tell that to Culhwch.
giant.
Must be.
Yeah, I think so. He's Ysbaddaden's brother.
He's Ysbaddaden's brother?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's not going to give us his sword.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
What comes to worst, we can just kill him.
Orna! Hello! There are some men at the gate, and one of them just slapped his thigh. They would like to be permitted.
Do they have a craft?
One of them said he knew how to furbish swords.
Well, I mean, my sword does need furbishing.
I shall go and permit them. You may enter. Alone.
But we go everywhere together.
Okay.
So, I hear you furbish swords.
Yes. I do that. And, how do you want me to do it?
Oh, just whatever pleases you.
But I'm doing this for you.
Do it however you do your own. Oh, wow!
You like it?
Yeah. I'd give anything for the rest of it to be like this.
Hand it back over then, I'll do the rest.
You know, a guy like you should really have a fellow. Someone to travel with.
Good sir, I already have a fellow, but he's not as good at polishing swords as I am, so he wasn't allowed in.
Was he not? Then I must see this fellow of yours who is not as good at polishing swords.
He's at the gate.
Potter! Please fetch this man's fellow.
As you wish, my lord. For as it was of old in Lord.
Seriously, get on with it.
Okay.
You does that.
Hi. Hello. So you must be Kai's fellow, who does not have a trade.
No, I
You could do better. What? Oh, I was just saying that Kai could do better. You know, find someone richer, with, say, a castle. He polished my sword.
Almost as well polished as my sword, which he does frequently.
Oh, really?
And I do his scab in return.
Why,
You do scabbards.
I can show you if you like.
I would love that.
It's an idiot.
Where are they?
Got a sword, but run!
got it, let's go.
Why not run? What?
We got the sword.
Oh, brilliant. How did you get him to give it to you?
We persuaded him.
We persuaded him to let us buy it.
Hey, because I really started thinking you might have killed him or something.
Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, imagine we did that.
Aha! The sword of a nap. Good job, men. Although I've just come from a conversation with Culhwch and something about his boss dying.
God, this is here.
How we literally ran the whole way.
Where was he before?
What boss died?
Right, enough of that. What's next? You know, quest.
I was thinking that you could go and hunt the Turkish Troid with Mabon, but we can't even kill the Turkish Troid without Mabon in the first place.
Oh, I'll ask around. I can use my powers of language interpretation. I can even speak to her.
Good Sam.
You coming in, Arthur?
Parsons' bonding set.
Wasn't there something about finding the only two dogs who can hunt the boar?
Surely that's just as important as finding Madeline.
Yeah, definitely. What's the point in finding it if you can't hunt it?
Well, you know what hunting's like these days. You can't even hunt a fox without democracy.
Madeline! Madeline! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Hello, Mr. Crow. When I first came here, I was a young bird, and there was a Smith's. There's the young bird that I was looking for behind. It's like a vision. Wow, that's frantic. When I first came here, I was a young bird, and there was a Smith's anvil there. And I peckered that anvil every day, and now look what is left. That is how long I have been here, and yet I have heard nothing of Babon, son of Modron. Nevertheless, I will do what is right by Arthur's messengers. There is a kind creature of God made before me. Stag, fred and free. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Crow. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So helpful. Now, something about stag. That's next. Stag! Stag!
Someone say stag.
Hello, Mr. Stag. We know no animal older than you.
Thanks.
Do you know anything of Mabon, son of Modron?
When I first got here, there was only a little sapling.
Whereas...
Now there's a massive forest.
Oh, yes, forest. Yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Your antlers are lovely.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I grew them all myself.
Flattery always works with stags.
But I know an old owl who might know.
See? Brilliant. Could you take me to this owl, please?
Yes, come on.
Thank you, Mr. Stag. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Look, I didn't know who else to speak to, but I've been having these weird dreams.
Okay.
Over and over, the same dream.
Right.
So it starts I'm a bird, swooping over this beautiful countryside, and then I come to this kind of palace, but it's not really a palace, it's more like a hall where you perform things.
Like a feast hall.
Kind of. There's no feast, just rows and rows of empty chairs and a beautiful woman at the stage.
Oh, God. What does she look like?
Well, she's got long blonde hair,
This is dyed.
beautiful blue eyes,
I'm wearing contacts.
all her fingers, and well, all her toes.
Who? Not me.
What'd you say, sorry?
I said, ooh, naughty.
Does get a bit naughty.
What does?
Well, she's holding this book, and it's about Culhwch, and we're both in it, and then there's a scene which is just me and Welsh. What are you looking at?
Yes, I've just remembered something. Could you give us, I mean, just me, a few minutes?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll come back later. I feel like I need help interpreting them.
Yes, I will try and help you with that. What have you...
And thus did the scene conveniently end.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry about this, Mr. Owl. I know you're very busy. You've never heard of him? Not even a whisper? Oh. But you know someone older than you that can help find that one. You were hunting by a lake. Okay? I can picture it. And then you sunk your claws into a salmon. dragged you down into the depths, and it was so dark, and it was days before you emerged, and you called for the other owls, and... Oh, I'm sorry. Then what happened? But nothing could save you from the salmon. So you decided to make peace. Oh. And you're actually really good mates now. Oh, you're going to spoons on Friday. He's the oldest you know. So if there's anyone who knows of Mavin, it must be the salmon. Thanks, Mr. Owl. Perfect. There's one thing I know about fish. It's the ancient rule applies. Firm hand. And salmon are particularly slippery customers. Ugh. Intimidation. Salmon! Salmon! Ah! I come to you as a messenger of Arthur. I have to know. Do you know anything of Mabon, son of Modron? I've been walking for ages through this forest, talking to loads of animals, and some of them are just so nasty to me. So you're my last hope, and I command. Will you tell me, where is Mabon?
What I know, I will tell you. One second.
It's alright, I'm actually really nice. This is just good cop, bad cop, but it's just me. One second a bit.
Well, I know, I'll tell you. 3 days he was parted from his mother till I go upriver, up to Culhwch, and there is a great wall and a great prison. And behind that wall, a great lamentation could be heard every day, because there is Mabon, son of Mordron, and Welsh.
Yes! Ha ha! Thank you, Salmon! And so, to cut a long story short, you here freed Mabon, son of Mordron, from his miserable imprisonment.
Worth.
Right, these dogs.
There they are. Now, remember the plan?
Who's a good boy?
You a good boy?
I think they're female dogs.
A very good girl.
What I've got, look. That was easy.
Yeah, Ysbaddaden really bigged that one up. Bless you.
We got the dogs. Kai's tying them up outside. Kai? Kai!
Yeah, forget that, and look who I've got. It's Mabon! Hi!
So, what's on the list again?
So we need to harvest the fields for the feast, get the cauldron to cook the meat in, find Vitas the bearded to, get his beard and make it to a net, and then the fastest horse to hunt the tuck troith. Oh. Yeah. Wow, that's quite a lot of stuff. Don't worry, I have a plan for the harvest.
Okay, so you do that, and then, what else are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Well, that just leaves the four of us. How are we getting to four? Me, you, Kai, Culhwch. Oh, yes, thanks for volunteering. I've got to go have brunch with Gwenny. Okay, that's just the three of us.
Whoa, I distinctly remember asking Olwen to be got for me. Yes, not by me. I invoked it in Arthur's name.
Well, you invoked it in lots of people's name. Madeline, come on, let's get you cleaned up.
Well, to be fair, lad, it was a lot of names.
Yes, no one was mine, so I'm under no obligation to mention it. As per.
Wow! It's really windy here on the top of Mount Lemon!
I know, right?
Why are we up here anyway?
unless you, you're trying to catch the trout, aren't you?
Yeah. Could you help us?
No.
Oh, please.
No.
Oh, but if we...
Oh, at this point you can help us. Come on, Bedouin. Right. Let's kill him.
No! Just let go of him! No! Will you not listen to us, Ysbaddaden? You can't just kill him. His beard will go brittle.
Oh, I wouldn't let him do that.
Well, I mean, that was I. The narrator told me.
So, what's the plan?
We can trap him.
In a net?
Yeah! Oh, we don't have a net.
You sure we can't just kill him?
Yes, we can't just kill him.
Well, have you got any ideas, Mr. I know everything?
We could knock him out.
Oh, yeah, we can whack him.
No, that's a little violent.
Who's violent?
2 meters!
Is he alive?
Can't see his beard go brittle.
Check his pulse, check his pulse.
Without going within 2 meters of him?
I have my long distance tweezers.
Why do you have long distance, please?
Well, I brought some tweezers for the occasion. My tweezers for stubborn hairs, my tweezers for short hairs, my tweezers for little...
And so it was that the Queen fell in love with this mysterious woman. And so it was that the Queen fell in love with this mysterious woman in her dreams and stopped being in love with anyone else.
Wow. All of a sudden, all I can think of is this mysterious woman in my dreams. She lives so far away. She lies over the ocean and perhaps even the fourth wall. I could waste away with love for this woman. All I can do is sleep and hope to dream of her again. She's gone again! Can't anyone bring her back?
And the beautiful Queen thought maybe a song would bring her back.
Maybe a song will bring her back.
Would you like another song?
Yes!
Yes!
Guys, my bonnie lies over the ocean. Keep going.
My bonnie lies over the sea. My bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my bonnie to me.
And listen.
Bring back, oh bring back my bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my bonnie to me.
Hold it.
Me.
Guys.
Woo!
And so it was that Kai, Bedwyr and Guhir went off on their respective quests. Kai and Bedwyr, together as always, won the horse in return for making peace in the lands of Gwyn ap Nudd. Sadly, Gwyn ap Nudd's wife ran away with them to the court of Arthur in search of a quest. This somewhat pissed everyone off. Meanwhile, Guhir...
Now, it's bloody harvest of flaxseed. A night, not a foreigner. Ants! Attention, men! Good! Right. All of you, to get all of that seed, put it together while I do some very important overseeing work. Yes, that's great, job, guys. Bloody hell, you work fast. Must be the hive mind. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gentlemen,
nice labour. What's a workers' union?
They like this one a bit more knobby.
Yes, ma'am, it's great, isn't it?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my goodness, Your Majesty.
Oh, no. There's no need to be so formal. Call me horny. The horny.
Why are you here, horny?
You see, I'm just coming down for a chat. You know, the palace is so quiet. With Culhwch gone and the Queen sick, I just thought I might come and see you.
The Queen's sick?
Oh, yeah. She's fallen into this terrible, constant sleep where she just keeps muttering about this beautiful woman in her dreams. But you know what? I figured it out. Figured out what's going on. I think she misses her best friend from Gogland.
That could be it.
Yep, hear me out. Coined a word. I think she's friendship sick.
Yeah. That does sound likely.
You know what? I've had a thought. If I manage to find this beautiful woman from Gogland and bring her back, then that might make the Queen wake up again. Because then they could be just such good gal pals.
Yeah, that would probably solve the problem.
Yes, and it would give you a good quest to keep you busy. Thinking of quests, what about Culhwch? How's he getting on?
I do miss him. It's been so quiet without him.
I
But-
hope he's okay.
Yeah, you know, I think this quest could be the making of him. You know, some real effort, some hard work. It's what the youth lack these days.
He's probably undergoing all sorts of dangerous and perilous quests as we speak.
Good boy.
I think this is the most relaxed I've ever been.
Yeah, it's brilliant doing nothing. No, Culhwch, I think you might be my favourite cousin.
Really? Even more than Garth?
Oh no, sorry, except for Rothmine. He's objectively the best cousin. Got me out of a lot of scrapes. Plus, what the name means, skinny pig in Welsh, so that's a bit embarrassing.
Scrapes?
Yeah, like the one with Lady Ragnar. Almost got married to a troll.
A troll?
Yeah, this genius troll. You can tell me whatever woman wanted, and apparently it's bodily autonomy.
You like that?
Hello.
Hello.
Got all the grain from the fields. Messy work, that.
How?
Graft. Yeah, honestly, I deserve a pay rise for this. I think I'm gonna go lie down. Yeah. We got the horse and also some beautiful lady.
Oh my god, how did you manage that?
Well, we were very persuasive.
Yeah, we helped them end a war. They gave us their best horse and best maiden.
Oh, well, if you're so good at foreign affairs, maybe you should go to Diarnak and ask for his cauldron. And enlist the help of Odger, King of Ireland, because you know, you're on best of terms.
If you're on the best of terms, then surely you would want to go and visit him.
I'd love to,
Great!
but I can't.
Oh my god!
What
Why?
is it this time?
Washing my hair. Sorry.
Fine.
Persuasive, like, flirtatious, because I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to do that again. Persuasive, like, violent, which I'm more than happy to do again. Or persuasive, like, actually persuasive.
I think all three.
Yes! To his hall and put on a great feast, so they were feeling very grateful and content. Kai and Bedwyr wore all their best attire, and especially their best weapons.
So, can we have the Culhwch and Olwen?
Look, if I was going to let anyone have it, it would be Odger. You know, he's the one who actually hosted this feast. Why ever do you want it in the first place?
For a quest!
Quest!
We're hosting a feast.
And you'll give it back?
Yeah, we'll give it back.
Oh, yeah, right you will. I know what happened the last time you Welsh got your hands on this cold cauldron. That man broke it by hurling himself in it.
No, Nisha was trying to end the war, which you started.
Hang on a minute, we didn't start that war. You started that war.
No, not right! Doing this. This is an issue.
Oh, my precious, you killed him! You killed one of my men! One of my knights! Oh, I love you for this! Run!
You're the one in the Queen's dreams, aren't you?
You can address me.
Yes, darling, I'm outside the fourth wall as well. That's what happens when a man puts on a dress.
Yes, it is me.
You love her, don't you?
I do.
Oh, it's a funny old web we've got ourselves in, isn't it? You're in love with her. I'm in love with the king. The king's in love with her. Look, if you love her, why have you put her to sleep like that?
Well, the story is wrong for her. The character isn't right. She should have stayed in Gobland with her love. Then one day I got a bit bored with the plot and started flicking through the rest of the book, and there was this great bit about some guy called Maxon, and I finished that plot and put her to sleep in the dream. She's a beautiful woman. Me.
Maxon. That's Maxon Ledick. As in, Magnus Maximus.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my God. Well, look, what's so wrong with this story? Right? Isn't it true that there's always been lesbians, even in medieval Wales?
Yeah, but...
Well, then it would be an unreliable narrative to exclude them. And you don't want an unreliable narrative because that would make you an unreliable narrator.
I suppose so.
Yes. What about the king? He seems to have gone into some sort of love sickness now as well. Where's that come from?
Oh, I was just getting a bit fed up with him, to be honest.
Right. Well, I'm not.
You love him.
I do. But as if he'd ever loved me. Really sad. That's too much.
Well, I am the one telling the story, so that could be arranged.
Oh. Well, just don't make him love me out of pity. I think that would be rather sad.
And also unnecessary.
Oh.
I do have something to confess, though.
Right.
Well, I don't really
that was because Bedwyr was quite famously missing a hand. Yes. Look, if you've ignored all this plot anyway, then why not rewrite the Queen's story too?
Well, I am omnipotent.
So go for it!
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'd have to invent divorce.
Ah, darling, be my guest.
Got all the items.
Even the blood of a black witch from the uplands of hell.
Yeah, we did that on the way back home, via England. The settlements out there are crazy.
Bloody English, honestly.
Turning up in Britain?
Not bothering to learn the local language.
Or mingle with the local population.
That's stealing our raiding jobs.
Essentially, they'll be taking the entire the cauldron.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, get it with more of your persuasion, I suppose.
Of a sort.
Have you got the blood of the Black Witch as well?
Got that too?
Oh, I've never noticed that.
She was most likely.
But witches are famously not very willing to part with their bodily fluids. Not this one.
Well, I'm in my hunting gear, so we should probably get going.
Where is the temple?
I think it was last seen in Ireland, so we should probably go there.
Always makes me pack his stuff. So, are we actually going to Ireland?
Of course.
We may actually die.
Yeah, I know. Arthur, I've got something to tell you.
Oh, I know you made up the curse so you should be together. It's not a secret.
No, we'll get that later.
Right. Arthur, you're at war with Ireland.
What?
Yeah, after Bedwyr accidentally killed doing that.
Bedwyr did what? This is jeopardizing my entire quest.
Does that actually know?
The giant? I don't think Ornat knows very much about anything. Because Bedwyr killed him.
Bedwyr?
What? What does Donag have to do with anything?
Durnak and Ernak are Ysbaddaden's two brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, isn't Donag a bit short?
He's a pygmy giant.
So are we going to war with all of Wernat's family then?
Yeah. Yeah, also, when I said I'd solved everything with what I've known,
Anything else I should know?
Well, Dillis the recently beardless isn't too pleased.
Well, he's just one old man. What's he going to do?
Going back to that about Gwynap and the...
You didn't, did you?
Oh, no, we did. We did unite them, but only really by giving them a common enemy.
Oh, well, next on my list of common names, all dogs and all witches.
no, only witches.
Yeah, dogs are actually fine. You just need some dog biscuits.
Oh,
Right
you're
there.
too infuriating.
We should have thought of witch biscuits.
You are so smart. I don't remember signing up for any of this.
Maybe I should have just stayed home and washed my hair.
Oh, leave and they're not worth it.
You did all your quests, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, kind of.
You mean kind of. You didn't start any wars, do you?
Oh, no. I may have introduced a colony of ants to the concepts of Karl Marx, but I really just got random animals to do mine for me.
Yes, you're good at doing things with animals, aren't you? Right, well, I want you to go to Ireland, so maybe you can get the boar, or if you don't want to get the boar, then maybe just bring his comb and shears back.
Right. I speak to the boar, yeah?
Yes, if you like.
Will you come with me?
Yes, let's do that. Yeah, sure.
You know what I was like?
pronounced by that name. It's actually really offensive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What's your preferred name?
Okay, so I am King Rugen Silverbristle. My pronouns are he, him, and, or at least, you know, I was before I was transformed into this abominable creature for my wickedness. Honestly, some people are so dramatic.
Well, if you can speak to people, not just very special people like yourself, you must come and speak to Arthur.
I will do no such thing. I mean, seriously, look at me. I'm a fucking pig. Harm enough has been brought upon me without Arthur and his men trying to fight me.
Oh, no, I didn't say to fight you.
Do you think I'm an idiot? I know why you want to talk to me. You want to take my comb and my shears that I keep protected between my ears, so that I can dress myself when the time comes for me to return to my true form.
Oh, we can help you turn back to your true form if you like.
Darling, I don't think you're that powerful. I mean, considering I'm meant to turn back to my true form on Judgment Day.
Well, it is necessary that Arthur has that comb and those shears, and he is prepared to fight you for them.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to go and strike first.
No, don't do that. Ooh. Well, that's got him out of Ireland at least. Arthur! Arthur! Oh, finally, I'm back from Ireland. Has Gregan arrived yet?
Who's Gregan? Anyway, we're a bit busy right now.
Oh, the tough choice real name is King Gregan Silverbristle.
Oh, that explains what
Well, is he here yet?
Yes, he's just been ravaging all my lands. He's been killing all my servants, except for Jessamine, but he's refusing.
Isn't he actually your roommate?
Well, roommates, servant, they will do my washing up.
Anyway, have you sent Mother out with all the stuff that we collected in the quest?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I have. He's ready.
Yes, see? So, we release the dogs, then I get on the horse with my sword and the net, and then I just catch the boar and kill it.
Good job.
It's almost like you're born to do it. I mean, yeah. God, you're right. I do feel like I was born to do this. It's almost like it's your destiny, and that's why I spent all that time trying to find you. Right. Yeah, nice.
Aha! The dogs have got the scent.
Hey, better be the right one this time, not just another tree with piss on it.
I'll ask the dogs. It's the right scent, not just piss.
Bella, come on. Come get him.
I'm ready!
Oh, go! Catch the pig!
Huzzah!
Well, we can't chase the horse, so we just have to wait here.
Boring, isn't
Well,
it?
we've been waiting all day.
Honestly, where is this pig? It's getting ridiculous.
Maybe we should just, give up and go home tomorrow.
No, I can talk to these animals. Have you seen the boar?
No.
Thought that was where.
Is he over there?
No.
Behind you!
He's behind you!
How about here?
Here you go.
Yes!
Progress.
Where is it?
Behind
He's behind you!
Oh, I'm gonna shit you are.
Yeah. Well, I think he must have gone to Gwent, judging by the smell.
That's my kingdom. My father's kingdom. No, we have to protect
That's
it.
fantastic.
No.
To Gwen then, I guess.
Hi, Edwin.
What are you doing here?
We put our own hunting dogs on the scent and ended up here. Have you seen Mavin? We vaguely witnessed him charging through the forest, screaming something about them not teaching him how to ride a horse in prison.
Oh, please.
He can't ride a horse.
R.I.P. him.
Yeah, next time we find someone who can ride a horse.
Keelan! Oh, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're back. You'll never guess what's been going on around here.
Something to do with a giant pig.
No, there's no giant pig, unless he's talking about his father. No, the king and the queen have fallen ill. They're asleep and they won't wake up, and there's no one to lead the kingdom except you!
Shit.
But first, who is this handsome fellow?
These are the nightclub of Cambria-Ridge, and that is my cousin, Arthur.
Hi.
Right, anyway, what's our next move?
Yeah, if Babin's gone, we're going to have to do this ourselves.
Wait, do what ourselves? And where's that girl that you went to get out?
It's kind of a long story, but right now, we're in considerable danger.
Danger? Oh, no, I was not built for danger. I was built for very pretty dresses.
See the wild boar on the loose!
Wild boar? Where?
Well, if we get our dogs back on the scent, we can let you know.
I think he's heading towards the town.
The town?
He's definitely going towards the town.
Maybe we should split up. It'd be easier to find him if we're not in a group.
Yeah, that's a point.
Yes. I think he's heading towards the river.
We can't let him cross the Severn or he'll never come out again.
How about we take the right?
Yes, and you come with me, and go that way, and you stick with us.
Let's go! Where is the ball?
He's heading that way.
Oh, it's working!
What's working?
He's going away from the town.
Get out of Matt. We still need to catch him, though.
Wait, why do we need to catch him?
West.
The quest.
What's the quest?
Let's go!
What's the quest? Oh, man! Get him! What's the quest?
Definitely have all the items.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Got everything.
Yeah.
Sure?
I'm going to withdraw my help if you don't get on with it.
Okay. But it is a bit late to withdraw your help right now.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
This quest has been a whale of a time.
The quest is not over yet until you've made peace with all the people.
Oh.
You know what? This quest would look great in my LinkedIn.
You did nothing.
What do you mean nothing? I had a managerial role.
Code for doing nothing.
Oh, you didn't really do much either, Keelan, did you?
Okay, just that I get animals do all my jobs for me.
Well, if you've got the talents, I say use them.
It's mainly us, that's it.
It was mostly us. Good job.
Aww.
Ysbaddaden, Chief Giant Doctor of the Hunts. We have got all that you asked for. Now, please, can I go on a date with Olwen?
Keelan? Oh, it is you! I never thought I'd see you again. I assumed the one who began with a pig also would have ended with a pig. And yet here you are, purely by the help of your cousin, Arthur.
Yes, what could look good on my LinkedIn?
I must admire your dedication and perseverance. You must be a truly remarkable remarkable man. And worthy of Olwen. But before I give you or her my permission, I must see these items that you have brought me and have my shave.
You know what, Keeler? You give him the shave.
I don't really fancy that. Do you think Kaya and Bedwig could just do it for me?
Okay. Let's go give him a shave. He won't forget.
Do you mean cut his head off?
No, no, I don't.
Right, got any plans for Christmas then?
Right.
Just looks like this guy spent the entire year looking for a decent haircut.
Have we all?
And the beard trim.
You call those sad tufts a beard?
Oh, fuck off.
That's us done.
Well, here we go. Here it is. Ysbaddaden, Chief of the Giants, Doctor of the Heart. You're still as bold as you were before.
Well, that's just bloody rude. There we go. Keeler, I give you my blessing. You can go on a date with Olwen of the White Track, the topper of tripos. And when Christ falls from the table of Tonkin, as surely it shall be time for me to die. And tell Costellan, your uncle, that he and his son shall inherit all my wealth and status.
I will.
You know what? I fancy a bar. Compared to it, well, unrelated note, do you also fancy a bar? I'm sort of all into this homoeroticism that you've conjured up between.
Don't object to it.
Keeler,
Oh, wait.
you really did all that for me?
Always for you.
Oh, that's some pretty busted shit, to be fair. I mean, there were some bits I would have gone about a bit differently, and Gordon doesn't speak out very well at all, but I was getting all the updates on Cambria-Ridge, and it did make me feel a bit special. Let's go out for dinner. Sainsbury's meal deal.
And so it was that the king sent out messengers and found the beautiful woman of whom the queen was dreaming. And I came to the land of Gwent, and the king simply legalised divorce and same-sex marriage so they could both immediately take place.
Although, I will need a new wife now.
Enter me.
And the king married the most eligible woman in the land.
With the most beautiful dresses.
With the most beautiful. And the king's reign of abstinence finally came to an end. But of course, the couple we're all wondering about. Kai and Bedwyr. They announced their love to nobody's surprise, and they went to make peace with the various people they'd annoyed. The cauldron was given back to Odger, containing the greatest Welsh treasure of all. Gwynap Neve's wife was taken on their quest.
But apparently I kept patronising her, so she settled down with the witches and became a man-hating feminist.
The ladies were overjoyed with their new recruits and forgave the knights. Phew. The horse was returned to Gwynap Neve, and when it was heard that Craigford had become a witch anyway, they decided not to be jealous.
They went on brief sessions on respecting women.
Meanwhile, Dilys began an extremely successful line in fake beards, using the trimming equipment from the Tuk Troith to make them.
That is, until the Tuk Troith decided he wanted them back.
Gelwood the Porter was recommended to Ysbaddaden.
For as it was of
Oh,
old
shut
in-
up. Anyway, he was given a well-paid part-time job doing only the best feasts at Christ's house. Mavin, son of Modron, joined the nightclub.
And I took up dressage.
Groygan Silver Bristle, Tuk Troith, came out of the Severn in Cornwall. He enjoyed exploring the beaches and continued on to Brittany. He toured the world, ending up in America, where I still believe he lives today. Olwen went on her date with Culhwch.
Oh, and it went so well that we're now an item.
However, she still topped tripos, and so there was no need for Ysbaddaden to die of shame.
Because of this, he decided to let everyone have fun.
Yay! And that night, Culhwch slept with Olwen, and she was his only wife, so long as he lived. And in this wise did Culhwch win